Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again, and welcome back to another Blu-ray update as well as video game update. I spent a lot of my Christmas money on stuff that I wanted, and yeah, just stuff that I wanted mainly for my collection, not just Blu-ray collection or video game collection, but I'll show you right now. So, anyways, also tomorrow I'll be having my top 15 favorite movies of the year list. And then I think maybe, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday I'll have my picks for the worst of the year list. So that's obviously the one that you're most excited about. But anyways, let's get into it. First off, I'm going to show the non-Blu-ray stuff. First, this is something that I've been needing to get a really long time, and that is a case for my Nintendo Switch. I got the one with the Breath of the Wild logo on it. It's really looks really neat too, because I've been really needing to get one because I like to take my Nintendo Switch places and stuff. And there's it has a better stand for it, and there's a cleaning cloth, which looks super nice, by the way. Let's show that right now. It feels more like a mouse pad to me. Yeah, I think that looks like a Lionel from the game. I knew that would happen. Sorry, my camera just. But yeah, that looks really nice. So yeah. All right. As for other stuff, it's a really good thing that the new Smash Brothers game came out, because now more of these are in stores, and they're amiibos. First amiibo I got is the Pac-Man amiibo. They had so many of these at my local Best Buy. So yeah, it looks really super nice. The thing I was actually kind of confused is that there was Japanese printing on it, but luckily there's also American printing, so they didn't just get these from Japan. But I mean, they're American, partially American and partially Japanese. But yeah, I'm really glad to have this. So, yeah. And that's not the only one. I'm really surprised I gotten so many of these from stores too. Next up, I got the Link from the Smash Brothers series amiibo. Again, it looks really, really nice, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to open these, because I don't know, they might become valuable again in the future. So I just want to be certain that if I want to keep these in a box, I mean, I don't know, maybe the ones that have Japanese printing on them, just complete Japanese printing on them, I might unbox those. But for right now, I'm just going to leave them in the boxes. It's just, they look way too nice to open up right now. So, yeah. Alright, and next up is, all these are Smash Brothers amiibos, by the way. So, next up I have Captain Falcon. And yeah, he's by far one of the cheesiest probably gaming characters like ever. Definitely in the Smash Brothers series, but he's just so much fun to play as. He's from the F-Zero series, which I never actually played, but I've heard of the characters. Pretty cool looking. And last but certainly not least, I have Ridley from this is definitely the most recent amiibo that I have right now for Super Smash Brothers. It looks super nice looking. So yeah, this is definitely the one for the Nintendo Switch, Smash Brothers Ultimate, and it looks really, really awesome. And it's really fun to play as Ripley. Nobody would ever think that Ridley would ever appear in the new Smash. But hey, that's really cool. Do I want to show the Blu-rays next or the games next? I suppose I'll start with the games. First off, I got the Devil May Cry HD collection. This includes the first 3 Devil May Cry games. There's a 5th one on the way, and there's also a 4th game that I should probably get soon. But right now I have all 3 games for the PS3. I just started playing Devil May Cry 3 since I heard that was supposedly the best in the series, and I heard it's the hardest. I just started playing it. I cannot get past the second mission, and I've been trying to get the easy difficulty. Like, you can change it to easy, I think, but I just don't know how to. You could do that in the first mission, but I already passed the first mission, so I'm trying to see if there's an easy mode for all the missions, because that would be super helpful. Because you can change the difficulty in the special edition, but yeah. I heard the second game isn't very good, so I'm going to play that last, and the first game is also supposed to be pretty good. So yeah, hopefully Devil May Cry 5 will be good and not very hard, or not as hard. Alright, next up is a game that you guys are going to be very surprised that I picked up, but you know, I'm a Nintendo fan. I love Nintendo games, and this is a franchise that I never actually really played or talked about. But if I'm going to start playing the series, then I'm just starting off with this one. I got Pokemon Moon. I heard this game isn't very difficult, so yeah. So I got Pokemon Moon. Basically, Pokemon Sun and Moon. With each game comes, you know, 2 different versions of the game. So I got the Moon version. Sun and Moon are the same game. It's just they're 2 different versions on. Yeah, I'm kind of confused myself, but I guess it's, like, there's Pokemon Black and White, Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, you know, but yeah, if I'm going to start my Pokemon series experience in the future, then I started off with this one. I know there's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee out now, but that's too expensive at the moment. Alright, next up I got Battlefield 1 for Xbox One. I know that was kind of redundant, but yeah, I actually started playing this from Redbox, but I think the single player mode, I think it's a lot longer than any of the other Call of Duty games out there, but so I just assumed that and just stopped playing, and just now I bought the game. This is a game I've been wanting to buy for quite a bit. Although the disc is not in very good condition, but that's okay because I got the warranty on it for a year, so just in case I could return it and get a new disc. So that's cool. Alright. Ooh, next up is a game that I've heard so much praise about, and this is a game that I've really wanted to play for quite some time. I just did not know which console I wanted to get it for, but since this is the most recent console, one of the most recent consoles, I got Okami HD for the PS4. I know there's also the Nintendo Switch version, but I wanted to get the PS4 version since it's probably best played on a PlayStation console from as far as I know. I did get the warranty on this, but the disc is in really good condition, so hopefully I won't be able to need it. But for what I heard, there's a lot of similarities to the Zelda series, and if you know me, I'm a massive Zelda fan. So, except this is a Nintendo game. It's from Capcom. It's on multiple systems. It's also on the Wii. So yeah. Okami HD. I cannot wait to play that. All right. Next up, we got, this is a Nintendo game. No More Heroes. This is a game I was really curious about. This is a M-rated Nintendo game by Ubisoft. It's exclusively on the Nintendo Wii. Whether if it's the first game or the second game that I want to get, I got the first game, which I've been looking for this everywhere. Like, really, I've been looking everywhere. It wasn't too expensive, and I'm glad that I got it. So yeah, No More Heroes. I cannot wait to play this one. Alright, and the last game I got is also a Wii game, and is also a game that I really wanted to get, but I wanted to get it for a good price. First place I went to, it was way too expensive. Then second place I got, it was a bit cheaper, and I checked the disc. It's in really good condition, and that is Xenoblade Chronicles. Because I've heard there was tons of content on this one, and I've gotten a lot more into RPGs. I think this is an open world game as well. Some of the characters are in Smash Brothers, and there's another game that came out. There's one on the Wii U and another game that came out called Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I'll give this series a shot, and I know this game's going to be worth it. I've heard tons of great things about this one, so I cannot wait to play it. So yeah, and that's all the games. Now on to the Blu-rays. This was the year that I finally started getting into anime series a lot more. This was one that I've heard tons and tons of praise about, and that is Cowboy Bebop. This is the complete series, and if I'm going to continue on with my journey through watching anime series, like I finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I haven't watched the original, but it's on Netflix, so I will watch that soon. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop. This is the entire series on Blu-ray. I think there's a movie too that's also on Blu-ray. I'll have to try and seek that one out soon. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop. This had like really when I saw this at Best Buy, it was only $30. So I was like, oh man, this would be perfect for me. So yeah, I got it, and I cannot wait to check it out. Alright, and next up, like I said in my Christmas Blu-ray update, I was expecting to get this for Christmas, but I did not get to. I got the wrong movie, but now I got Deadpool 2. This is the super duper cut. This is a 4-disc set. So yeah, it would make sense just to watch this and not some PG-13 redo or anything like that. It would make more sense to just get this and to watch it at home. I mean, there's 2 versions on here, so yeah. But yeah, I'm really glad to have this now. I'll definitely watch the unrated cut soon. I don't know when though, but is it longer? I don't think it says on here, but yeah. Alright, next up is another anime, and this is an anime film, and this is one that I have not seen, but I've heard so much great stuff about, and that is Howl's Moving Castle. I want to try watching as many Studio Ghibli films as I can, and this is from Hayao Miyazaki, and I loved every movie that he's made, and I haven't seen this one. I don't know if there is more of his. I think this is the last one that I need to see of his. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up and see what other films he did. But Howl's Moving Castle. This is definitely one I cannot wait to check out. All right. And next up, this is just a regular movie. Nothing extremely exciting. I mean, this is a great movie right here. The Usual Suspects. The first time I watched this was on demand, and I thought it was a really interesting film, so I decided to get it for a really good price. I got it in one of those bargain bins, so yeah, it was reasonable enough. So yeah, Usual Suspects. Alright, and last, but certainly not least, I did not think I would ever find this in a store, especially in a local store like Target. But when I saw that they had this, I was like, okay, well, first off, let me show you. I got the entire series of Gravity Falls on Blu-ray. This is from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. This is a release of theirs that they released on Blu-ray, and I cannot believe I got this at Target. So here's my story. I was going into Target. I was supposed to get just the case for the Switch, but I saw in the clearance section they had the entire series of Gravity Falls on Blu-ray in the clearance section. But here's the thing, when I took it up to the scanner, because it didn't have a price tag on it, I took it up to the scanner and it would not read it. So I had to take it up to the register, and it took them like 5 minutes just to get a price. I looked to see what it costed on Amazon while I was waiting, and it was $70, so I wasn't getting my hopes up to see how much it would be. But the cashier gave it a reasonable price of just $35. And even the DVD set cost a lot less, or just a couple bucks less. Because the DVD version is $40. I got this for just $35, so that was a major steal right there. That was like, really, I just never thought I would get my hands on this. I thought it would. I was worried that the price might go up depending on how valuable this would be, because this is a collector's edition. I mean, every Shout Factory Blu-ray is a collector's edition, and for a Disney TV show that it doesn't even have the Disney Blu-ray logo on it. That's all the more impressive. And I was about to walk away and just like, oh, there's no price tag on it. I'll just take the case and leave. But nope, I went back and took it up to the register, and I got it, and it was totally worth it too, because I love this series. You know, it was super sad to see it end, but you know, it ended good enough. Or no, the ending was great, but yeah, there's nothing on the back, so yeah, this is one. I suppose I'll open it up. All right, so there's disc 1 to season 1. All right, well, there's pictures on the discs at least, so that's pretty cool. All right, and I think Shout Factory. Oh yeah, Shout Factory released the Halloween box set too. So yeah, there's season 2. Which is the last season. I thought there were 3 seasons on here, but no, I'm looking at the third case is special features, and oh, I think there were some papers in there. I'll look at that. 3, just case 3, and yeah, it's just features, and yeah, okay. Oh, and there's papers right here, and oh, it's just a bunch of ads right there. So yeah, this was a really nice. This is a really nice set right here. So yeah, I got 2 TV shows. One of them is an anime. One of them is just a regular animated show. So yeah. So that was all that I got in terms of spending my Christmas money. So yeah, I think for the most part it was definitely worth the price, despite Devil May Cry I'm having so much trouble with right now. But you know what? It's my fault that I suck at the game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have many videos to get out. I'm not going to get all of them out before the year ends, but like I said, I'll have my best of the year list tomorrow, so look out for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.